Are you recognized as a legal wife after introduction? Are you recognized as a legal wife after introduction? Okay, that's what we are talking about today. So, like, I'm going to say it the way we do it in Nigeria, and I think it's like that all over, but I'm going to describe it the way we do it right here in Nigeria. Okay, so for you to be known as a man and wife, there is a process you follow. There is a process you follow. Okay, and I've decided to outline them so that if you are a boy or a girl, you are a man or a woman, you understand when you are recognized, when legally you are recognized as husband and wife. Okay, so the first one is engagement. Maybe you've been dating this girl and you love this girl. You've seen that with this girl you have peace, with this girl you have joy. And you as a girl with this man you have peace, with this man you have joy. So you now see that if you come together as man and wife, you will be very happy. So as a man in Nigeria, the men, they are the ones that do the proposal. Okay, so you go to your woman and say, to the lady and say, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me? So that is from the side of the man. So it's also um, in the power of the woman to say yes or no. Okay. So if the woman says yes, that means they are good to go. They've engaged. They are no longer boyfriend, girlfriend. They are now fiance and fiancé. Okay. So they are now good to go. The courting starts. Okay. They now start looking at each other, trying to understand each other, trying to see how they can build their lives together, then go into marriage proper. Okay, so that is it about engagement. Engagement is when the man, pops up the big question, will you marry me? After finding out that the woman is the kind of woman he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Okay, so now number two, introduction. Introduction. Okay, so during this time, both the man, the boy, and the girl will now make their family formally meet one another. Okay? They formally meet each other, the boy's family and the girl's family. We do it in a way like it's a kind of ceremony. The family of the boy comes with, drink, and then come to tell the family of the girl that they are interested in their daughter. Okay, so the family of the girl, it is now their duty to say, okay, yes, we accept you. Like in my own tradition, Benin, they call the girl to say, I see these people, they've come to tell us that uh, they would like to marry you. Would you want us to accept so that we know what to do? The girl will now be the one to tell them, yes, I know them. Yes, I want to be with them. So they'll be happy. And then along the line, the family may discuss the date for the traditional marriage. That is how they do it. On that day, they discuss the list of items they have to bring on that day of the traditional marriage. That's the day they get to meet each other formally. Okay, and that is the day they discuss what the guy's family will have to bring on the traditional marriage day. Then the bride price will also be discussed. Then the date for the marriage is discussed on that day. Okay, so most times, some people don't even fix the date on that day because they fear now say make people not come go know, make dem not come go spoil am for them and all that. They say okay, you hear from us. If you don't want them to know, you now say okay, we'll send a message across the date that we have in mind to come. If it's okay by you, then we are good to go. So that's the day they talk about that. That is introduction. Now the next one is the traditional marriage proper. Okay, so on that day, the bride price is paid to the father, to the family, and then the items are brought, and then there is this celebration. Some will bring canopy outside, music, and all that, while some will do it small inside their sitting room, depending on how they want it. Okay, I use this opportunity to tell girls, if your man no get money to carry canopy, una do am inside house, nothing spoil. The most important thing be say, okay, so be say una don dey together as man and wife. The normal bride price has been paid, and everything they need as family, your family need, they've brought the man's family have brought them. So that's the most important thing. All those other ceremony na story. So that's number three, traditional marriage. Okay, so number four is church wedding. This one is just to carry your marriage, because when you've done your traditional marriage, you've done it. Oh, you've done it. Okay, so this church wedding, if you've paid the bride price, you are married. You're already man and wife. Okay, so this church wedding is to take your marriage to God and say, we are dedicating it to you, Baba. Bless us. Oh, see, we are together now. Okay, that's why when you are doing your church wedding, I'm a Christian, so I'm talking about the church side because that's the one I know. You see, that the priest or the pastor will ask the father of the girl, okay, or the representative of the family, uh, the family of the boy come to settle you people. They will not say yes. If they've not, the church will not continue. The church marriage will not continue. So that is it. So with this, you now know that the traditional marriage is most important. And don't let anybody deceive you. That bride price is very important. Okay, bride price is very important. Okay, so that's in Nigeria now. So number six, that's the church wedding, okay, to show to God and God blessing them. Okay, so now number five, is it number five now? Okay, it's the court wedding. Number five is the court wedding, where the marriage is being done in the registry or magistrate courts. Okay, when it is done the court or in the magistrate court or registry, it means in the eye of the law, you people are man and wife. Okay? You people are recognized as a man and wife by the court of law. Okay? This time you see that if you want to do anything, like you want to travel abroad, you want to uh, uh, do some things that has to do with something that has to do with legal legal thing. Okay, let me. I not be lawyer, so I wouldn't know how to put it. Anything legal, then you'll be able to present yourself as man and wife. You'll be recognized by the law as man and wife. You want to travel abroad, you now have documents, because on that day you have to sign documents. That's the day you sign documents in the registry or court. And when those documents are what you can present either to the embassy or anywhere to show that you are man and wife. Okay, so by court of law, you are married. So these five steps that I've talked about: number one, engagement; two, introduction; number three, traditional marriage, church; the number four, church wedding; the number five, which is the last one that I listed here, is the court wedding. Okay, so amongst all these, which one is most important? The traditional marriage, because that's where your bride price is being paid. In my Bible, Genesis 31:15, Jacob worked for Rachel's father for 7 years in exchange for a hand in marriage. That was the dowry they used to pay then. If you read Old Testament, don't play. According to my brother VDM, don't play. That time you walk. And then when you walk and walk, the father of the bride will know that you are ready. And then once he um, he gives you a pass, then the woman becomes your wife. So Jacob worked for 7 years. You know what he made to work for 7 years because of love. Hmm? He worked for 7 years, and that was the dowry, the what he had to do as exchange for the love he had for Rachel. Okay, so that is that about dowry. So you should know from what I've just said that the Bible recognizes bride price, which you can still call dowry. Okay, so that traditional marriage is most important. If the bride price of the lady is paid, then she is your wife. Now, like in my Benin tradition, you pay the bride price is your wife. The issue with ending it as traditional, as in ending it there, that's number three, because some people would do the engagement, go for the introduction, and go for the traditional marriage and end it there. Don't forget, if you end it there, the man will be free to get married to another woman. Traditional marriage does not restrict men. They can get married to as many as they want, just like our forefathers, you know. They can get married to as many women as they want because it is traditional marriage. But if you now bring it down to court marriage or church marriage, you know, if you talk of the church, the body of Christ, most times they do not, in fact, it's one man to one woman. So it's not allowed. So if you are going beyond getting married to only one woman, that means you are not respecting the vow you made in the church. Okay, that one just has to do with vow you make in the church. And so if you respect that vow, you will not go for a second woman as a man. Okay? It's only when you don't respect the vow, that's when you go. Then, legally, if you've done your court or civil wedding, you have no right as a man to get married to another woman. You have no right as a woman to get married to another man. Okay? If another marriage is conducted without divorce, you conduct another marriage, okay, without divorce, you go and get married to another woman without divorce. Divorcing your first wife, you buy market. You can be sued for bigamy. So if you go for court wedding or civil wedding, there is restriction for the men. You can't marry another woman. You cannot marry another woman. You cannot marry another woman because it has been documented that both of you and your legal wife are already together. So for you to be able to get married to another person, you have to get your divorce first. If you are not divorced and you go to marry another woman, then you can be sued for bigamy. The first woman may just leave you to go, carry your own go if you are a problem to her. I say, may go now, what it concern me? Just go for divorce almost immediately. Why some will say, before you go collect. And so they sue you. And once you are sued, you are in for it. Okay, you are in for it. There is a punishment for it. I think that's what I feel. Okay, that's it. That's just the truth. I think there are you can be sentenced, you can be made to pay fine. I don't know, but the truth remains, as a legal man and wife, you have no right to get married to another person. But as man and wife that are married traditionally, the man has the right to get married to other women. Okay, so that is it. Then the question now comes: are you recognized as a legal wife after introduction. You know, these ones we've been talking about since is, hey, we don't go engage, we don't do introduction. Some women will pack their things after introduction and go and stay with the man. They play. If you go and stay with a man without bride price, without going to court for your court marriage, then you are not a wife. You are a living lover. Okay? You are not a wife. You are a friend. Some will go there and give birth to first child, second child, third child, and all that. Eh? At the end of it, the man will come one day and tell you they want to get married to somebody else. You have no right to talk, because if the man comes with that person and has gone to pay the bride price of that person, of that second woman, he takes the second woman to court. I tell you, that second woman is the wife. You have never been the wife. So if after introduction you carry your load, go stay with man, you are on your own. If after introduction you be man, you put woman for house, you say, I don't marry, na lie. You dey marry on credit. Go and pay bride price. Anything can happen. The woman can just come tomorrow and say, I know they do again, I don't see another person. The woman will go. And you not get what you want to do. And if the woman gets married to somebody else, they pay the woman's bride price. You see, you don't lose. There is nothing you can do about it. You cannot say she's my wife. Even after we've been together for the past 15 years, 20 years, you have come to do this to me. Nothing you feel do. So after introduction, you are not a legal wife. Even for the man, you're not be legal husband. Okay? So that is what I've come here to tell you. Because there are some people after introduction say, "Now my husband, now my husband, no be your husband though. Now I come here, I can tell you today." Okay? Tell am make no dey marry you on credit. You should go and pay your bride price. That is the bitter truth. So if you are in a man's house, you must not carry canopy. You are in a man's house. He has just done introduction. He has not done the traditional rite. He has not paid your bride price and all that. Tell am say, oya carry your kaya, make we dey go. Make we go meet my family, go pay. I no want noise. I'll carry my mama, my papa, sit down. You carry your papa, mama, sit down. Let us go and settle this thing once and for all. Come and pay my bride price. Okay? So after paying your bride price, you become the wife. And if you want to be a legal wife, una carry on yourselves, go court, go sign paper. Bring witness. Your papa, your mama can be witness. Anybody can be witness. So after signing that paper, then you people are legally married. Okay, so that is what I've come here to talk to you about today. If you feel what I've said today is not right, please put it down at the comment. Not make comment now. Who I offend? Make comments. Put it down at the comment section. If you have something to contribute, please also put it down at the comment section. Please follow me on Facebook, Joy Ojo, on YouTube, JJOE TV. Okay, subscribe to my channel as the VIP that you are. You will be the first set of people to be sent notification whenever we post any content. Okay. Then on IG is joy underscore area me. Then on TikTok is Lady J underscore joy. Lady J underscore joy. So please click like and share. Please share so that people with their husbands' houses thinking that they don't born 5 children, 6 children, they be wife, then I be wife. Oh. Share so that they will know, so that they will ginger their husbands, their men to go and pay their bride price. Okay, so after they pay their bride price, then they are known as man and wife. If they want to take it further, they can go to registry and sign the necessary documents so that in the eyes of the law, they'll be known as man and wife. Thank you. See you in the next episode. God bless you. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.